Hi everyone and welcome to Tam's Tapas and Tarot Time. Well, it's certainly been a minute, hasn't it? So, it's Friday afternoon. Get yourself a wine, beer, cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever you feel the calling for, maybe some snacks, and let's see what the weekend holds in store for us and also the week ahead. Okay, it's the spooky season. It's the witch's favourite time of the year. It's Samhain, aka Halloween. So it's time to get out all your Halloween decor if you have any. If not, just indulge in this fab time of the year where we can enjoy pumpkin soup, where we can enjoy pumpkin spice lattes and all those fun things. Even if you don't really celebrate the actual festival, you can enjoy all of those things that are creeping into the mainstream of our society. Okay, wild goddesses. Wild goddesses of the screen and beyond Oracle deck, we're going to see what cards come out for us this afternoon. Okay, just having a shuffle, I center myself and breathe. Oh, I got two jumping cards. I'm gonna pull those out. All right, they just went bing. I want to be there. So we're just gonna pull one card. All right, just breathe. Okay, there we go. And dividing it into 3 packs with my left hand. Okay, my eyes went to the middle pack, but let's go with the feel rather than the intellectual. Yeah, energy of the first is pretty strong. Oh my words, energy of the second, not so strong. Oh, it's definitely the first. Definitely the first. All right, so let's see what they are. We have some love around us. Goddess Guinevere, soulmate. Okay, we have Ellen the Ways, a choice of 2 paths, both positive, both offering different aspects. And Anime Wong, diversity. Okay, let's start off with Goddess Guinevere. So she is from the Knights of the Round Table. And in order for King Arthur to become king of the land, he had to marry the goddess of the land, which was the Welsh goddess Guinevere, or in our translation, Guinevere. However, she fell in love with his best friend, Lancelot, and that was her soulmate, that was her true love. However, that never came to fruition because Arthur found out and he banished her to a nunnery, despite his many indiscretions himself. Okay, she comes to us to say that her life and what happened to her, she would not wish that on anyone. So at the basis of this is some romance around us. Okay, now there's 3 interpretations. One may be a resurgence with the current partner that we have. Maybe it's been a bit flat, maybe it's been a bit stale. Something is going to spark this. Now that could be incidental, or you might make an active decision to reignite that fire, and it will be well received. The other thing is that if you're wanting a soulmate, they're around you. They're in your vicinity. Either you know them now or they're not too far away. So if that's something that you want, open that app. Look, I've never done it. I did internet dating a zillion years ago, but not with apps. It was on the computer. Not my thing. However, I know that wonderful matches have been made. So I think swipe right is the same. Okay, do it. All right, if that's what you want, because they're around you. The other interpretation is that self-love, beautifying your environment, your home, your garden, is really important to you now, and will give you that sense of luxury, that give you that sense of beauty in your life, which all nurtures self-love, which then makes all parts of your areas of your life better. Okay. Element of the ways, over the next week, we have two choices, two paths open for us. Both have really good outcomes, but they're different. Both will have a different benefit in the long run. Okay, so meditate. Ellen of the Ways is the Celtic reindeer goddess. She's very shy. She's found out in nature. She has big reindeer horns if you have the wonderful chance of ever happening to see her. She's very shy. She's in the trees. So walking in nature, a walking meditation is a really good one to connect with her in that way. So what I would do is I would think about, you don't have to go into a full serious meditation. You just need to walk to get the blood flowing and then think about your choices. And she will give you signs like a breeze, a leaf blowing in front of you, maybe a branch will suddenly fall down, maybe an animal will cross your way. So this is what you need to look for, okay? And it will be a sign when you think about that particular option, okay? But know that both paths offer different things. It just may be that one suits your best interests more than the other. But ultimately, it's your choice, okay? It's not like you keep on a snow woman where it's a definite warning that one path will definitely not be in your best interest. Okay, our third card is Anime Wong. We definitely haven't had the incredible Anime Wong before. It is an enormous sign that diversity is going to be very important in the next week for us. It might be acceptance of a person of perhaps a culture that we don't know much about. It might be acceptance of diversity in another way. It may be that you calling in your soulmate, the person that you call in will actually be diverse, okay? So Anime Wong was Chinese American. She was actually, this is testing my memory, but third generation American Chinese, okay? So, and she had a really tough time in Hollywood with roles. She was always cast as either the dragon lady or cast as the tempting exotic nymph. Okay, and then they finally did a really strong Asian film called The Good Earth, and they gave the lead role to a white woman in yellowface, and Anime Wong really wanted that role. They offered her the most unsympathetic role in the film, and she said, "No, you want me of Chinese blood to play the most unsympathetic role in the entire film, which you've cast American actors in, and it is a fully Chinese cast." And so she said no. And then to add insult to injury, Louise Rayner won the Academy Award for it. Okay, wouldn't happen now. Thank the goddess. So diversity is going to be really important to us. How do we embrace that? How does it represent itself in our lives? And what can we do to encourage the acceptance of diversity with others? It may be that you become an advocate for diversity in some way over the next week. Sometimes these cards also indicate over the coming months. And I get a really strong feeling that this is over the next 3 months for us. So there's something that is speaking to us about diversity, about accepting it into our lives, about learning about other cultures, about their expectations, about the way that they go about getting their needs met. How, yes, it may be different to us, but then again, maybe not so different when you peel away the layers. Maybe it's a different choice of words and a different way of structuring their intentions that look so different to us. Okay, so Anime Wong, if you're having any trouble with this, pray to her. She'll give you signs of how you can work with this. And also, she will give you signs of, maybe you've got a working relationship and you think, well, I don't really understand that person. Pray to her and she will guide you to a more fulfilling relationship on both sides. Okay, there are cards for the week. Romance coming into our lives. If you want it, if you don't, beautify your home, beautify yourself, love yourself. 2 fabulous choices coming up. You might need to meditate in nature to make the best choice for yourself. And Anime Wong, some diversity, which we're either going to advocate or come to more understanding of in our lives over the next week, but likely over the next 3 months. Okay, guys, perfume I'm wearing is Alchemia perfume from Massachusetts in the States, and this one is County Fair. The reason why that I've chosen this one is that it smells like pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, it really smells like popcorn, pumpkins. It smells like a country ag show, okay? Like a sideshow alley with popcorn and show bags and just a little bit of the sheep pen underneath. Okay, I chose it because it's the spooky season and I thought that it just smelled like pumpkin. Having put it on, I can smell all of the other layers there, and now I can't stop. I can't stop sniffing myself. All right, guys, if you wish to purchase the fucking desk. My God, if I can say that one more time. I just want to thank everyone who has purchased my deck over the last 3 months or however long it's been available for sale. I really appreciate it. I love the messages saying that you're really enjoying the deck. And yeah, thank you for supporting me. So if you wish to buy the deck, $49.95, I'll send it to anywhere in Australia. That $49.95 includes the postage, so you're not going to pay any more. I make a little mojo bag for you full of crystals and herbs and really nice things. Really nice things. Oh, the intellect today. And I also give you a 3-card reading, which I send to your email. If you live overseas and if you live in the States, well, if I put it as a gift, which it is, we don't have the tariff, okay? All right, if you made it to the end of this video, good on you. All right, have a great week, everyone. And I will see you next week for Tam's Tapas and Tarot time. Bye, have fun.